If we are awake, alive, and aware, and we're conscious, and we're free, and we're delving into our divinity every single day, and we're expecting grace to be seen in our lives as purity and kindness and love, isn't that what we're presenting to the world? Isn't that what we're giving to the world? Isn't that what we're receiving from the world? If we give grace and divinity and truth by being grace and divinity and truth every single day, and we dive into that essence within us every single day, and we make sure that we're always presenting that as who we truly are, the world has to become that with us. The world has to rise up to the vibrations of love. When we become love, the world has to rise up to the vibrations of truth and divinity. When we rest in our own divinity, the world has to become who we truly are. When we present that to the world, and when we share that with the world, by being that, we become who we truly are by diving into ourself. By accepting ourself as great, by acknowledging the truth within us, by allowing ourselves to see what we need to see every day. So much energy of grace coming through us as human beings right now. So much energy of grace coming through us. Allowing us to see things that need to be released. Allowing us to experience things that are no longer necessary in our reality. Allowing us to receive the grace of God's love every single day, so that we can know who we truly are, so that we can experience our own grace and our own truth and our own divinity. Shava kuruno kuruta ete shava kuruno sirata arana ali arana kurususoroko. I am the grace, I am the truth, I am the peace, I am the divinity, I am the love. These experiences of grace that come through me allow me to be the essence of my true self every single day in my reality. I must see who I truly am to be who I truly am. I must see who I truly am to be that. The world is expecting us to rise up to our own divinity and our own truth and our own grace and our own peace and our own love. The world is expecting us to become who we truly are and acknowledge that grace within us. This is the time that we must acknowledge our own truth, our own peace, our own divinity, our own love. So these little moments that we share together, enlightening ourselves, giving ourselves our truth, giving ourselves our love, they're important moments. They bring us into our true peace, into our true divinity. These are important moments. We have to bring that into the world with us. We have to expect ourselves to be pure and peaceful and loving and kind in the world. And these moments of grace can bring us into that divinity in the world. Shava kurono horota arete, alalala kanomo siva karana arete shava. Harana alia tokurushanda oro karana arete shava. Harana alia takaramasiva kuru sosondo. Koro 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 koro. Shava koron. If you die, right? If you died, you lost your body and you went into the next reality. What would you have missed about this reality? If you were looking back on your life, would you say, "Ooh, I wish I would have, I wish I could have"? Maybe I can do it differently if I have another chance. Maybe I can make new choices. Maybe I can be that loving kindness that I am with everyone, every day. It's just a divine understanding of who we truly are. When we accept ourselves as who we truly are, then we decide that we're going to be that. We're going to be who we truly are. Right? We don't have to buy into a system that's not our own, that's not our truth. We don't have to buy into a system and a way of being that doesn't resonate with our inner divine self. We've come here to be who we truly are. We've come here to expect miracles and expect grace. Miracles can happen just like that in a second, right? Any miracle can happen in just a second. Do we create them? Do we allow them to exceed us? Do we allow them to become present in our lives? The miracles of grace that are happening in every moment, do we allow them? I am God, I am God, I am God. The oneness within us, the truth within us, the peace within us, the love within us, the prosperity, the grace. It's all the essence of the truth of who we are. The truth of who we are is God. It is the kindness, it is the love, it is the divinity. Guru Sansara Eliata. Mararana Kalia Shava Krono Soroto. Rokorotan Arete Shava Tono Tandara Rike. Rotana Kali Shava Karamosi Rata Rata Rata. Why waste another moment being less than who we truly are? Why waste another moment expecting ourselves to be less than who we truly are? Why waste another moment when we can be right here, right now, in this moment, the truth of our divine being? Kurutan arete shava haranali kiroto kurutanda arete shaivaya om arete kuruto shaivaku Alakarana Guru Shiva Koro Shivaya Nara Guru Shitara Nirara Masi. Let's be that now. Let's take a moment to be that truth of ourself right now. God's truth, God's divinity, God's love, God's peace. God's expectation of grace and kindness and love. Ro Shivaya Gotoro Rete Shivayara. Let's be careful about making someone the enemy, making someone the bad guy, making someone less than who they truly are. Because if we remember correctly, we are all God's grace, we are all God's love. We are all God's kindness. We are all God's truth. Kurusivaya. And if we don't see that in the people who have forgotten that, how will they ever see it within themselves? Shivaya Guru Shitara Kumoto Ratara Shaiva Kuratara Kamate Shivayara. So there are some enemies on the earth plane right now, right? Do we really want to make enemies of these beautiful beings of light? Do we really want to create distance from ourselves by distancing ourselves from another being of light on this earth plane? Yes, the acts that humanity can create seem devastating. Yes, someone pleading for help, that someone else's mercy. The acts seem devastating. But how can we possibly know? How can we possibly know the bigger picture? All we can do is be in love, because that's who we truly are. That is the only way we can change these acts. By being in love, by being in grace, by being in truth, by being in divinity. Matakuro Shanshara Karamate. Violence creates more violence. War creates more war. Only the love from within is what will create the peace that we are seeking on this earth plane. Shaiva koro no koro ko batarata shivaya om. Shiratara ko no koro koro ko shivaya. Aranahala om. Shatarali. So if we see skin color, culture, religion, nationality, making us different from someone else, why don't we try for a moment to accept the divinity of all beings? Why don't we try for a moment to accept the divine nation, which is one people, one truth, one divinity, one love. We can't be separate from anyone or anything at any time. We can pretend we're separate, and by anger and hatred and violence, we start to believe that we really are separate. And all we do is get more and more lost in our own schemes. To find the truth of who we are, we must accept every single being as light, every single being as love. The divine truth of us is the divine truth of all beings. Shava, it's time for humanity to step up. It's time for humanity to take the next step into the light. It's time for humanity to be the love, the light, the consciousness, and the grace of who we truly are. Marakuro sorotoko masiva kalata nakali matara kuro shatara mra no bura ambarete roshaiva haranda kushiva kumasirata haranda kuru kuroshiva harana ala kushaiva kuru haranda ko shivaya ko haranda ko shivaya go tanda arero nahiro tora shivaya haranda lakotorete harana, opening up and receiving God's love. Opening up and receiving God's love. Guru Tandarete. Opening up and receiving God's love. Runoto. We've all committed horrendous acts in one lifetime or another. Most of us in this lifetime. How can we possibly judge another? How can we possibly make right by doing more wrong? We need to be in the love and the light and the consciousness and the bliss and see that each and every being is an aspect of our own divine self. If we see that we all reside in the place of love and truth and divinity and light, we become that for all beings. We allow all beings to step into their own divinity, their own truth, and their own light. Do we want people to be corrected into the light, into the love? Or do we want to see them demonized, put to hell? What does the soul really want? What does the soul really want to see and witness and feel for another being? Truly, what does the soul truly want? If someone's lost to their true divine self, someone's forgetting who they truly are, do we forget them? Do we leave them behind? Or do we ask them with our own grace to step into their true self, their true power, their true divinity, and their true love? Mokoro, it's the only way we heal. It's the only way we heal any situation in the world. Shava kuruno kuruta arete shava kuruno soroto harana aliyata koroshampata arete kishatakarana ali toto haranda arete e ra ndo uro tonto sha an al iri ndi uroko nda a ha nda i ro ndo sha nda i ra nte shoto hamba. I'm going to share a story from my dear friend Audrey Scott Williams, who we went on a peace walk with several years ago. And I may not tell the story exactly correctly, but I will tell my memory of the story. There was a community in Africa, and there was a murderer in the community. So the leaders of the community got together, trying to decide how to heal this person. This person was a murderer. They didn't kill him. They didn't kick him out. They didn't demonize him. They said, this is our problem as a community. This is our problem. They didn't make him an other. They didn't separate him out. How do we heal this being who is a part of our community? It's our responsibility to bring him to the light. And there was a woman in the community about to give birth, so what they decided and what they did was they took that newborn baby the second it was born and they placed it in his arms. He broke down and sobbed and released and released and released. And he was healed. They didn't reject him. They didn't demonize him. They brought him back to his light, his truth, his divinity, and his love. If we all brought ourselves together in love and thought of a solution to help those who have forgotten who they truly are, to come back to their light and their love, what could we become as a community, as a race, one race of human beings on this earth plane? We are humanity. We aren't distinguished by skin color, culture, religion, nationality. We are one humanity. And we come together to heal, to help, to lift up, to nurture, and to hold each other in grace, love, truth, and divinity. Masiva kuruno kurutan harate ala karana karachata uronoko masiva kuru. So we bring that together now. We let that be who we truly are. We allow ourselves to reign in the pure essence of our divinity. Mashiva korono koro tarata. Neyata.
Love is all you ever need.